Jorogumo. The origin of the Jorogumo is deeply rooted in Japanese folklore and mythology. The creature's legend has evolved over centuries, and its origins can be traced back to various cultural and historical influences. One key aspect of the Jorogumo's origin lies in Japan's fascination with spiders. In ancient times, spiders were often associated with mystical powers and supernatural abilities due to their exceptional silk weaving skills and their sometimes dangerous venom. They were seen as creatures of both cunning and creativity, and this led to the development of spider-themed myths and folklore. Another contributing factor to the Jorogumo's legend is the traditional belief in shape-shifting creatures known as yokai. Yokai are supernatural beings in Japanese folklore, often depicted as spirits, monsters, or ghosts with magical powers. Shape-shifting yokai were especially intriguing because they could transform from one form to another, usually to deceive or harm humans. The Jorogumo embodies this concept of a creature that can take on an alluring human form, using it to ensnare and trap its prey. Additionally, the legend of the Jorogumo was likely influenced by cultural cautionary tales. Japan has a rich tradition of folklore designed to teach moral lessons and warn against certain behaviors or actions. The Jorogumo's tale serves as a cautionary warning about the dangers of being seduced by beauty without knowing the true nature of what lies beneath the surface. Over time, as these different elements intertwined, the legend of the Jorogumo took shape and became a well-known part of Japanese folklore. The creature's association with spiders, its shape-shifting abilities, and its captivating yet deadly nature all contributed to making the Jorogumo a memorable and enduring figure in Japanese mythology. It's important to remember that folklore and legends often evolve through oral storytelling, and as such, there may be variations and regional differences in the Jorogumo's origin story. Nonetheless, the Jorogumo's status as a captivating and fearsome creature has persisted, captivating the imaginations of generations across Japan and beyond. The Jorogumo primarily targets men as its victims. In Japanese folklore, this shape-shifting spider yokai is often depicted as a female entity with the ability to transform into a beautiful woman. In her human form, she seeks to seduce and deceive men, luring them into her web and trapping them for her own malevolent purposes. The Jorogumo's choice to target men may stem from cultural and traditional gender roles prevalent in Japanese society during the time when the legends of the yokai were developing. In many folklore stories, women were often portrayed as enchantresses or seductresses who could lead men astray with their beauty and allure. The Jorogumo embodies this archetype, using her alluring human form to entice men into her clutches, where she reveals her true monstrous nature and ensnares them. It's worth noting that the specific motivations and reasons for the Jorogumo's actions may vary in different retellings of the legend. Some stories portray her as seeking revenge for past wrongs, while others depict her as a malevolent creature preying on human weaknesses. Regardless of the variation, the central theme remains consistent: the Jorogumo preys on men who fall victim to her seductive disguise, making her a symbol of cautionary tales about the dangers of being lured by appearances and the importance of discernment.
Ha ha ha!